everyone. Great to be here. Now, SMEs are everywhere. In fact, 99.6% of businesses. So that is as common as we eat rice every day. But, many MSMEs in the Philippines are serving up halo-halo during this hot summer. Only a measly 6% of MSMEs are using advanced digital tools. Now that is like using or bringing a calculator to a coding boot camp. Now today we will fix that. We will talk about a host of different technologies, from AI to e-commerce, and we will show MSMEs how they will move from being stuck in 2005 to being ready in 2035. Now let's move on. We will talk about the future of SME growth. Now this is what we will cover. So in the next 40 plus minutes, I will talk about the state of SMEs, emerging technologies, and a number of strategies and case studies. And we will end with some conclusion. Now, my company is Hungry Workhorse. We are an SME, but we are not in fast food retail. So we have been here for 10 years, and we are, we're doing consulting, digital transformation, employee experience, and customer experience. Now, this is heavy with a lot of research and documentation. That's why my company is one of the first adopters of AI. In fact, we use a lot of AI. We are the early adopters of ChatGPT. We use Perplexity. We use ChatPDF, TurboScribe, and a host of others. But that is my company. Now, 94% of companies in the Philippines are low-tech or not using tech at all. So we will cover first the current state of SMEs in the Philippines. Now, my company has been involved with SMEs for quite some time now. We're doing some research on SME readiness. We are enabling MSMEs in the Philippines on digital technology for quite some time now. Now, the number of MSMEs are about 1.3 million. So that is 2023, 2024. Right now, probably it's about 1.5 million. And most of the MSMEs are micro. And, about 100,000 are small enterprises. And the medium enterprises are close to 5,000 entities. Now, MSMEs, if your company is employing 1 to 9, they are part of the micro, or your asset is up to 3 million. Small companies are, from employees of 10 to 100, and medium enterprises are, over 100 employees. Now, 99.6% of all business establishments are MSMEs. That's why it generates over 6 million jobs in the Philippines. Now, in current figures, this is probably about 7 million. So it is a big driver of Philippine economy. Now, the jobs generated for each category of MSME are the following. So you will see that micro enterprises generate more than 2 million, small enterprises about close to 2 million, and medium enterprises are 500,000. It is a major contributor to job generation. Now, in terms of value added, MSMEs account for 36% of the GDP contribution, and that amounts to $180 billion. This is a big amount. That's why MSMEs are always in the hearts and minds of government. Now, when it comes to adoption of technology, 6% have adopted advanced digital tools for their businesses. Now, this is still small relative to our ASEAN neighbors. And 23% have not implemented any digital tools at all. No? Still small. No? A lot of room for improvement among MSMEs. No? When it comes to e-commerce adoption, close to 70% have not yet leveraged e-commerce opportunities. No? And only 6% operate purely online. And then finally, 51%, more than half, use basic digital tools like email. So again, our MSMEs, can have a great, big room for improvement when it comes to e-commerce adoption. Now, when it comes to digital payment adoption, we are actually growing fast with the adoption of wallets. So 67% are using digital payment solutions. And that amounts to about 830K MSMEs. That is a lot, and this is growing by double digit. The adoption of digital payment among MSMEs is growing fast. But despite the successes of MSMEs, there are common challenges faced. One is financial constraints. This is a time immemorial issue of many MSMEs because financing is not ready despite the entry of many financing companies. Still, many MSMEs are constrained with funding and financing. Now, another issue is technical expertise and digital literacy gaps. Now, we have been enabling many MSMEs across the country through Land Bank. And in our discovery, the first generation owners of MSMEs are usually the Gen X or even older. So they are faced with the lack of digital literacy and the lack of technical expertise. And finally, inadequate digital infrastructure. Now, despite the three telcos that we have, there are still gaps when it comes to internet infrastructure, especially in rural areas. Now, this is hampering the faster growth of e-commerce. Now, what is the impact of U.S. tariff? This is always in the news nowadays. U.S. is imposing 17% tariff to all imports from the Philippines. So that is now affecting especially the importation of Philippine goods. Now, according to DTI, we export agriculture products by small amounts only to the U.S. So, but generally, this climate of tariff and trade war will reduce the competitiveness of the Philippine products. It will also lead to economic implications. There's going to be a slowdown in economic growth as a result. But government is responding, by helping MSMEs, with their productivity, through programs like digital enablement and others. There is also need for digital transformation. Now, our company has been doing a lot of digital transformation work with MSMEs the past years. So one benefit of digital transformation is market reach, because MSMEs will have access to those that are not accessible in the traditional brick and mortar. There is going to be operational efficiency when we're talking about AI adoption. And then there is adaptation to market changes using advanced analytics and AI. MSMEs can adapt to changing consumer needs. Now let's talk about emerging technologies impacting MSMEs. Now the technologies are aplenty, but we will name three. Well, of course, how can we discard artificial intelligence? There is Internet of Things and cloud computing. Now AI has been discussed in the morning session, but the application of AI is aplenty. One of them in customer service, like chatbots integrated into your Facebook account. If you're an MSME, will give your presence 24/7. It will streamline operations like order taking, customer engagement. Predictive analytics is also another key technology. There's available predictive analytics using Google. and it can help you in forecasting demand and forecasting inventory. And then AI-powered marketing. This is an emerging field in the Philippines. So MailChimp and other technologies can automate email sending and automate campaign creation. Now, our company has been also providing technology to a lot of companies in the Philippines. And one of them in customer service is a talk bot. Now, I will show you an audio recording of an actual talk bot in the Philippines. Can you play that? Cannot play? Oh, all right. All right, anyway. So this is a talkbot. Now, talkbots are actually available now and they're getting mature. So talkbots can mimic conversation. It can copy dialects, Bisaya, Ilocano, and so on. And it's available in the Philippines. Interestingly, when we speak to business owners, they do not want to adopt because it will replace people. And that is the truth, everyone. Some AI, many AI solutions are replacing people. But there are also several AI solutions that are enabling market creation and job creation. Now, one of them are e-commerce, automation platforms like these. This is an actual chatbot from one of our global clients. So it can enable commerce, conversational commerce. It can also gamify experiences. The beauty of AI now integrated into AI marketing is that it can gamify, which is well suited for younger audiences. It appeals to customers, and gamification is a way to offer targeted messages to your customers. Now, with AI integrated into marketing technology, it can enable automated emails, campaigns. It can enable you as an MSME to understand those that abandoned email or forms. These technologies are already available as we speak. Now, next technology is Internet of Things. There is smart inventory management. Now, this technology is already available. There is QuickBooks Commerce, where inventory management is connected to a scanner, barcode scanner, and it can automate inventory coming in and going out. Environmental monitoring being used by some farms in the Philippines. Agritech is an emerging field in the Philippines. And then asset tracking. Companies like Mover, they're using vehicle tracking for their deliveries of products and goods. So Internet of Things is available now and can be used by many MSMEs. Another is cloud computing. Now, cloud computing is not new. It's been there for 2 decades. So one application in MSMEs is cloud accounting. Now, QuickBooks and other solutions are available. It's being used by many companies now, offering financial planning, accounting solutions on the fly and using the cloud. Document and team collaboration. We see these in Google Workspace and O365. It's enabling remote workers to work and collaborate with the other team members. And then cloud-based POS systems being used by retailers. This is now available as we speak. Now let's talk about digital strategies for SME and MSME growth. Now these are the strategies. One is to develop an online presence. Second is implement e-commerce platforms and utilize social media marketing. Now developing an online presence, You'll be surprised that many MSMEs still do not have a website. Website is your identification to the outside world. Now, in our work with MSMEs, a lot are using Facebook. That's fine. But a website legitimizes your presence, especially if you're targeting the foreign market. Google Business Profile is another free tool. Now, you can register as a business and your company can be seen online by your customers. And then search engine optimization, it's been there for quite some time, but there are a lot of SEO tools that MSMEs can use freely. Like if you're a dried mango business from Cebu, you can create search engine related to dried mango. Now, implementing e-commerce platforms, as we have seen an increase of these e-commerce platforms during the pandemic. So third-party platforms like Lazada, Shopee, and TikTok, these are all widespread now. A lot of MSMEs are employing this, even medium-sized and some large-sized companies. You just partner with these existing platforms like Lazada and Shopee and TikTok, and you're ready to go. But some companies are wanting to have a direct commerce store. For example, a Shopify. Now, Shopify is already a mature solution, and it enables MSMEs to have an e-commerce store. And you will reach more customers online. And then payments and delivery integration. Another important aspect. We saw earlier that 67% of MSMEs are using digital payments. Now, integrating payments together with delivery, like Lala Move or Grab delivery, are important capabilities that MSMEs can take advantage of. Now, social media marketing has been around, and many MSMEs are already familiar with social media marketing. But we need to maximize the use of Facebook and Instagram shops. Now, a lot of MSMEs are members of Facebook Marketplace, Instagram shops, TikTok shops. These are enabling MSMEs to reach a wider audience. Content marketing, already a mature concept, but we need to maximize the content, and we need to use AI-enabled technologies to segment and customize content depending on the segment. And then social media ads. Now, social media advertisement is becoming cheaper by the day. Actually, for 100 pesos per day, you can, as an MSME, use social media and reach a wider audience. So all of these are enabling MSMEs with these digital strategies. Now, let me show you some case studies. One case study is Bambuhay. Now, Bambuhay is a social enterprise. It was established 10 years ago. So if you have seen a bamboo toothbrush, being like a bamboo, literally a bamboo, then that is from Bambuhay. Now, what Bambuhay did was to utilize social media platforms and e-commerce channels like Lazada and Shopee to market its products. And then it expanded its market reach beyond the local communities. So reaching online users. So it achieved 300% increase in sales within the first year of digital adoption. That is big. And then it also gained access to data analytics because of integration with these e-commerce channels. You are able to access digital analytics, data analytics from these channels. Let's watch this. If this can be played. All right. Now, another example is Habi. Habi is a company, an MSME using native products and native raw materials to manufacture sandals, slippers. So it's been around for more than 10 years, and what it did was to use cloud-based inventory management system, and it created its own website, which is direct to consumers. So this website is enabled with e-commerce capabilities. It reduced operational inefficiencies, improved inventory tracking, and allowed the company to engage directly with its customers. Now, this resulted in higher profit margins by cutting intermediaries, because they are direct to consumers. Now, these are examples of MSMEs that utilize digital platforms. And these digital platforms are already AI-enabled. Now, let's talk about the challenges in adopting digital technologies. While many MSMEs are using already digital platforms, there are still challenges. So, one challenge is lack of digital skills and expertise. We spoke about this earlier. And then financial constraints. When you are engaging in a digital transformation project, it requires money. So, it can span from 100,000 to 500,000 by adopting these technologies. And these funds are not readily available to MSMEs. And then finally, resistance to change. Now, many of the MSME owners are still first generation in the Philippines. And because they belong to the older generation, there's natural resistance. So what they do is hand this over to their sons and daughters to adopt technologies. Now, I have strategic recommendations for SMEs in order to grow in this ever-changing market. So one recommendation is invest in employee digital skills training. Now, AI is now the buzz. So it is just but proper to train your employees on how to use AI. But apart from that, we need to develop other soft skills. Not only technology, but other soft skills. Like critical thinking, reasoning, creativity. These are the things that we need to complement the technologies that we use. Now, we need to leverage on partnerships with tech companies. So you have a lot of tech companies. There's a lot here as exhibitors. And these technologies are already cloud-enabled, subscription-based. Now, earlier, during the start of the program, there was a comment that SaaS is already dead. That is becoming true because with AI, tech companies are moving into results as a service. So, you will see more and more companies offering results or outcomes instead of the regular subscription. And then finally, because of the adoption of technology, we need to implement a robust cybersecurity measure. Now, cybersecurity is still not in the minds of many MSMEs. But Philippines is a high threat. A lot of threats like ransomware are not reported because many owners are ashamed that their companies are exposed. So these are strategic recommendations for SMEs. Now, what's the future outlook for SMEs? Now, there will be increased AI adoption. So every day, more and more employees, knowledge workers, and business owners will use AI. We are just scratching the surface with the use of ChatGPT and other AI tools. But the true value of AI is really integrating AI tools into your data and deriving insights and helping you in decision making. Now, we also need to integrate advanced technologies, not only AI. We need to have vertical technologies like marketing, finance, and integrate AI into these technologies, so you maximize the use of AI. And then finally, we need to be competitive. Now, the trade war that's happening in the world right now will only make the market more competitive. So, our MSMEs need to be prepared and enabled. Now, in conclusion, some takeaways. Digital transformation is a necessity. So before it was just a fad, now it's a part of your strategy. There is a potential for growth and innovation. Now, those that innovate are those that will grow and capitalize on the opportunities for the future. So there is a call to action now for SMEs to embrace technology. So, try to learn, take a course in Coursera and learn what, AI and how these technologies can help you. Now, my last slide is this. So my prescription to everyone, because AI is the buzzword, no, use AI not only for internal efficiencies, but also for market creation. Now AI is disrupting jobs, no, as we speak. So a lot of jobs have been affected, and according to Bill Gates, you know, and others, it will remove jobs. That is the truth. But AI can also create new markets. Let's focus on the market creation instead of the efficiency gain. And in this way, you know, we will help build employment in the Philippines. That's all my talk, and thank you for listening.
Again, Ray, thank you so much. Before coming down, just have a couple of questions for you that have come in from the audience. We're talking about what are the tech stacks SMEs should build basically for their companies. You mentioned a couple there, especially when it comes to the field of e-commerce. But what do you think are the basic tech stacks that any SME should have as they begin to maximize the use of AI and, of course, tech?
All right. So, you know, I've been confronted with this question by SMEs. No? And my prescription is try the, you know, partnering with the likes of Lazada, Shopee. No? Try that first. No? You know, they will get some margin from you, no? But it will make your, feet wet, no? So to speak. No? So try partnering with those companies. And when you get the data, you get the feel of the market, those online buyers, you can now move into direct commerce, no? Like Shopify. No? So, and with this, no, it entails a lot of, well, not a lot, but investment in technology and expertise. No? So you have to be ready, no, when you go to direct e-commerce platform, because, you know, having that tech stack now will entail integration with payment, with delivery. So it's not easy. So if you're you know, thinking of moving into e-commerce, you know, try the Lazadas and Shopees first. No?
Got that. And with that, a round of applause, please, Mr. Ray Lugtu. Thank you so much.